G'day, how's it going, folks? We're starting early here tonight for Choo Choo Tuesdays, and just to let you guys know that we will be live later on today. We are waiting for the PC Steam release for the Midland Mainline, and don't forget, folks, that PC Steam is always the last cab off the rank to always get DLCs for Train SimRail, so we're going to be probably one of the last to do the stream. But yeah, we've got the likes of Megasim, Dad Train, or whatever his bloody name is, and Tintin, British Ace, doing gameplay already, folks. Look, these people, and Neil TV8 as well. Look, these people have stream keys. They're ambassadors for Dovetail. We're not an ambassador. We're a hard-earned payer for each DLC, which is $56 Australian dollar every time. 10% discount. It doesn't do jack crap. Anyway, just to let you guys know, we have our launch live stream, our first look, already posted on our YouTube channel. And on that stream, there is a poll vote going on the live chat that you can cast your vote between the two locos that are on the route, the Class 43 HST and the 158 Sprinter, where the one with the most votes will be our first one selected as our first run on the stream. We're going to do both, but you have the power to choose which one we're going to go first. So currently at the moment, the Class 43 HST is winning. There's only one vote at the moment, so do remember we need a decent amount of votes on that to get it over the line. So 10 votes will be quite sufficient. So go and cast your vote on that. And here we go with the 116th edition of Choo Choo Tuesdays. Here we go with the new intro. And welcome aboard, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining me. I am the Aussie Don, and yeah, currently battling others that are doing Midlands, but fortunately we're on PC Steam and waiting for the release. Yeah, Dovetail need a hashtag Dovetail must bring DLCs to every device at launch at the same time. I think it's time, folks. I really think that it's fair. I reckon we need to get to a point where console, Epic Games, PC Steam, PlayStation, and Xbox, they need to all join. They need to get a relationship going where they all agree that the DLC needs to release the same time worldwide in a good time that is going to suit the UK, the US, and us. Here in Australia, obviously worldwide, sufficient time, perfect. You know, and I think in the mornings here in Australia would be perfect because it'll be evening in the UK, it'll be evening in the USA, and I think around 5 a.m., 6 a.m. is a sufficient time for each DLC. So I think a little bit further than the 4 a.m. current slot, which is usually 3 a.m., would be better. So anyway. Welcome to you all. Yeah, we updated the intro. I just haven't posted it up onto the page it's supposed to be, so I went into the other part of it anyway. Welcome to the 116th edition. So this is official. After last week's blunder, we're here. All right, so here we go. So as you can see, we haven't got the route. Well, obviously, we're waiting. We're waiting for it. And it is still a long way to go. It's only 8 p.m. It's releasing at 4 a.m. So I need to sleep before it even releases. All right. So we're with you guys for a few hours of action here tonight. I'm still having issues with Creators Club. I don't know what's going on. I've unsubscribed to everything. So I don't know. There's plaguing issues with it. What are we doing? We're doing the night run, aren't we? We're doing the night run. from Fabrication to Rocket Ship. Yep, they will do that. Right. Here we go. Enjoy. Here we got on the live chat. We got Chris, g'day, and Rise and Bull. Hello to you. Thanks for joining me. Dad Rail, that's the one. Yeah, I should be Dad Rail the second because I have 2 daughters. I should be Dad Rail the daughter second. Well, I should be Mr. Daddy Egghead Rail. Daddy Egghead Rail, as my daughter likes to call me, Mr. Pooey Egghead at the moment. Yeah, I'm trying to get her out of this stuff, I swear. The wonderful life of being a parent. It's quite fun, actually. I love it. I wouldn't change it for the world. Trust me. That's all being taken care of. Yeah, I thought I'd do a night one, kick it off here tonight. I don't normally do night services to kick things off. I don't, you know, it's very rare that I'll be doing night services on the street. Oh, see what I mean? Look at this. I'm not even subbed to these, and it's still coming up. I do not. I've already put a thing in on Dovetail's website. It's been posted, so I've seen that 30-something people have viewed it. So no replies. I want replies, folks. Come on, you know, if you're experiencing the same issues, you know, I want you to be, you know, I want you guys to, you know, put those issues out there. The problem is with Steam, they don't push out the DLC's releases until the office is open in the West Coast of USA. See, this is what I'm saying. The office is open. This is why I said that. Currently, it's 4 a.m. for releases. The problem is with us here in Australia, is that this is why I'm saying it would be better. It would be more sufficient if they released the DLCs around 5 a.m. would be perfect, because it'll be 8 p.m. in the UK, and I think that is more sufficient. Prime time, ready to go. Joe, look, British Ace and that, I've seen him stream. He streams around that time anyway. You know, around 7, 8 p.m. anyway. So I don't see why, you know, a little bit longer would be hurting. You know, it wouldn't be at all. So I think that it's a balance where this is why I'm saying it would be sufficient for every device, and yeah, the Steam offices will be open by then. Epic Games release their stuff a couple hours before the Steam does, and they're based. Epic Games is, I think, apparently, as far as I'm aware, they're based in the US as well. So the Midland route hasn't been released yet, Chris. That's why. It's releasing today. It's a brand new route, mate. The only layer I'm not going to have on it is the Steam, because I'm not a big fan of... You know the reasons why I'm not having Steam at the moment anyway. I've already explained to you guys that there's, yeah, the current issues with Steam is, yeah. But as far as I've seen, the actual Steam Rail 2 is not too bad. But yeah, I'd rather wait for Steam in general just to be cleaned up. And I've already purchased stuff earlier today. I actually ended up biting the bullet, and I bought the Armstrong Powerhouse Class 158. Cummings version, actually. I bought the Cummings version. There's two variants and the two different engines, so I ended up buying the Cummings version. And I had to buy the Sprint, the 159 on top on the Steam Workshop, so I spent a fair bit of money today. I couldn't actually get it up and running at first off, and you sent email to Armstrong saying, "Oh, I need a refund, this and that." I haven't seen a reply yet, but when I do, I'll just reply back. I'll say, "No," I'll go, "Nah, I'm fine. I've got it all sorted out. I worked it out. It's completely fine." 10 a.m. That's correct. Yeah. Yeah, I had a guy question me on it earlier today, actually, and I said, as far as I'm aware, it was releasing so you're based in the US, if that's the case. It's releasing at 7 p.m. for PC Steam in the UK. When it's 7 p.m., when it's 4 a.m. here in Australia, it's 7 p.m. in the UK. So, and obviously, when it's 4 a.m., it's the next day. Fast, so. Let's get some light in here, actually. Well, actually, we might not, because that logo is a bit blinding in. Yeah, my bad, man. I thought you were actually based in the UK. My bad, man. Well, you know Skyhook Games anyway, so you know, finally, I'm surprised that Skyhook were actually doing it, because, the Midlands has always been Just Trains' boundaries. So, and Skyhook's always done freight US content, so I was quite surprised about them going with that. I watched a bit more of the previous stream, actually, and they did explain that they had a passion for the Midlands. But then I was thinking, well, surely they must have gotten permission from Just Trains, to ask them if it was okay to do it, because knowing that they're actually doing, there's still extensions coming for from them even this year for Train Simulator. For Midland, more parts of Midland. So, yeah. I really think that with the layers being added to Southeastern as well, it's a Pancrets. I'm really curious about that, actually. I still think it is an Easter egg, and I would not be surprised if Dovetail end up announcing later this year Midland Mainline London to Bedford. It'll be a fantastic release as well. And that would benefit as well. I think the Class 70, I think the 700s run through there. It is a Fiendling route, so it would be Class 700. Class 700 would be perfect on there. First Capital run on there in Train Simulator. I'm not too sure what the modern content is for that. It would be modern if it does get released. I don't see it being anything else. Love the lights on this route. It's so great. This is always going to be known as the first route with the new lighting system. I think the lighting on this route is even superior than the Neviga Dresden. I know there might be a bit of controversy there with me saying that, but yeah, I really think the lighting on this is way better. East Coast South, yeah. Yeah, well, we are hoping that they actually are going to be refreshing the route in some sort of fashion. And bringing it up to a modern standard, actually, for the big core update coming up for Train Sim Classic. Because it is part of the new core that's the 2023 edition of Train Sim Classic, which is, well, it hasn't had a name change this year. Finally, well, we already knew that it wasn't getting another name change. There's no more name changes now, so even though we're getting cores, and technically, you know, you can classify it as a 2023-24 edition. I think it was around this time last year, actually, we had the game transfer over to Train Sim Classic, actually. So, yeah, I'd say that this is around the time that we will be receiving DLC core updates from now on, well, big core updates. It'll be interesting to see where the game goes this next 12 months of Train Sim Classic, actually. I'd like to know more about the multi-threading, though, what that's all evolved. London Peterborough would be a great route, but I've always called for the bigger, longer route, so yeah, I would love to see West Coast Mainline South. Even North would be great, from Glasgow to Motherwell. Not Motherwell, that's too short. I did it earlier today. Actually, it goes past Lockerbie, but I think Lockerbie would be perfect as well, because it'll be 70-something miles. But yeah, West Coast Mainline South would be perfect from London to Birmingham New Street. Obviously, you'll bring in the airport and Birmingham Airport. The London Peterborough is East Coast Mainline South. It's the same route. And then you're obviously, you know, with Train Sim Classic, you got the Alan Thompson, you got the ATS versions, which I do have because, well, I don't have them installed, but I do have because I've got the subscription for 12 months. So yeah, that's options. Would I do a stream for the whole East Coast Mainline? Oof. Yeah, 600 something kilometers and hours on end of me just sitting here on the, yeah, I can imagine me doing it all in one shot. Get ready for the next, get ready for the 8-hour stream, folks, because that's how long it probably take. I would have to have breaks in between. I couldn't sit here on my butt for 6 hours straight plus. I'm gonna be numb as hell. Not even a plane from Sydney to Melbourne or Sydney to Canberra or Sydney to Brisbane or even Sydney to Perth would take 6 hours. It takes less than that. London Peterborough is East Coast Mainline South, and the north is from Edinburgh, so that's in Scotland. And if you keep going along a little bit from Edinburgh, you got the branch that crosses over onto the West Coast Mainline. Department of Transportation, Chris, the Midlands, yeah. East Midlands Trains is the company that runs along there. So it's all part of the Department of Transportation, British Transportation. Now, I did a run earlier today on Train Simulator. I did the Midlands, Lincoln to Nottingham, actually. And, yeah, I took the 158 earlier today, AP, for a run on there with the East Midland Trains paint job. It's very good. It's, yeah, it's a very, very good loco. So I only had a few sections of the Midlands. So I have Hope Valley, I have London Bedford, and I have the one I was just talking about then, the one to Nottingham from Lincoln. So yeah, they're the three I do have. The other two are through Just Trains' site, and the Lincoln Nottingham is was from PC Steam. Around the time when I got that, I still wasn't scratching the surface outside of Steam, so I didn't really know as much. I didn't have as much knowledge back then for Train Simulator content. Well, I've learned a hell of a lot in this last 12 months. Don't worry, because you know, as I explained to you guys, I was only just getting into it from the 2022 core update after just mucking around. Just, you know, really wasn't. I was having a lot of issues with it, so I sort of was avoiding it. But when I seen the 2022 routes that were announced in the 2022 one, yeah, it really caught my eye, and yeah, I jumped straight away, and yeah, that's when I started playing Birmingham Cross City the first time, actually, and yeah, oh my god, that's, as soon as I played that first time, I'm like, this route's got to come to Train Simulator. And here in 2023, it is. So there you go. And even the same with Lincoln Run Striker. You know, when I first played that, again, went to Frankfurt with it. Even though it's modernized in it's in modern times in Train Simulator. I'm like, oh, this route's got to come to Train Sim World. Yeah, I got a bit of it into the game, to mains. So, and I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not disappointed that it being in the 90s format, because yeah, that's when I started getting into rave music. So the 90s has got a good memory bay in my head. Don't worry, it was a load of fun. Being a teenager in the 90s. So, yeah. Long time ago now. Gillingham next. Oh, we've got a great lineup for you tonight. We've got East Coastway on the cards. Don't ask me about the Midland. It's can't do nothing until Steam releases it. Countdown was saying last night around 3 a.m. 24 hours 58. I think the last time I checked it. So I knew straight away it was 4 a.m. I thought, oh yeah, it's 4 a.m. Oh, and Nickelodeon. I used to love watching Double Dare when I was in the 90s. And then they're running Family Double Dare, Super Double Dare. Ah, it was so good. And then they had the other show on Nickelodeon. I know there was Ren and Stimpy and stuff. Right? Ren and Stimpy was awesome. Rugrats and Rocco and yeah, they were classics. They were way before SpongeBob or anything, or Hey Arnold. Pardon me. They had this other game show on there. It was like set in a jungle type thing. It was sort of Indiana Jones sort of themed. It was really cool. It had walk bridges and stuff. Temple of Doom or something. It was really good. I used to love that show. The Legends of the Hidden Temple. That's the one. That's what I was just talking about. See, how good was it? Ah, that was such a classic. Yeah, that was a great, awesome show. We used to have a show here in Australia, a game show. It was called Amazing, and they had schools battling each other, and they'll be like in a team of 4. And at the last round, the final battle off, they would be playing Mario Kart, and the one that gets the most coins would win the big amount of points. And yeah, it's quite hilarious. So yeah, the prizes were that the school would win it's like encyclopedia books and like school equipment, you know, decent stuff, and the kids would win Nintendos and stuff. Like they would win prizes as well to take home with them as well. But the school would win stuff as well. But it was really good. It was a great show. But yeah, we had Double Dare here in Australia, and oh my god, it was on Channel 10 back in the days, and yeah, it was really good. It was hilarious, especially the one where they roll them through the middle of the big roller. They roll through and then they have to go through this themed cake type thing in the middle. It was always a different theme to grab the flag. I'm surprised there wasn't any broken ankles. There probably was, but they probably cut it. AJ comes in with the Choo Choo. Fascinating. Smart ass. That's AJ. That's AJ. That's Anthony. Just ignore that, folks. Very, very, very childish human being. Space Crusades. No, not really, actually. I used to remember Home Improvement and Family Ties with Michael J. Fox, and Family Matters, and Full House, of course. And Saved by the Bell, of course, the original Saved by the Bell. AJ comes in, he says, I'm just loving the view from the top of the 17th step ladder. Okay. Oh, yes, Al Bundy, yes. Who could forget? Ah, the insults he used to put in. Don't worry, that's, you know, we're not going to go there. We're PG now. We're YouTube PG now. That's it. You know, we've all been warned to no longer express ourselves. That's it. Game over. I'm sure Chris is not enjoying it. He enjoyed that Broncos win the other night, though. The X-Files. Oh, yeah. They did a really good Happy Hardcore remix of the X-Files theme song back in the 90s. I remember that. It was a really good remix. I like how they bag him out on The Simpsons, though. And then he just flips his FBI thing, and he's there just in his... He's just sitting there like he's in like his 80s outfit. It's quite funny. The Beach Boys being Home Improvement. I don't remember that, actually. I always remembered the guy that was always on the other side of the fence, and you would always just mainly see the top of his hat. That was it. I think there was 1 or 2 times you actually did see him, though. It was very rare. Very rare. Okay, where are we going? We're 30 seconds, half a second. Let's turn on those lights while we're here. The cover photo I've got for tonight's stream, by the way, was done on our last time we actually went through here on the night run. I think that might have been a couple of weeks ago, actually. I don't remember. It's always a great route to always come back to. You know me, I love the Southeastern. It's definitely in my top 5. It's going to be so hard to pick the top 5 countdown for this year's top 5 for the first year of the 3rd generation of Train Sim World. Yeah, around the core update this year, just before the big core update this year, we will bring to you the best 5 routes for the first year of Train Sim World 3. And don't forget, Southeastern High Speed is not eligible due to this originally being a Train Sim World 2 route. Even though it has had an extension, it's still not eligible. There is a lot of choices so far. It'll be very hard to choose. Might take it down to viewer's choice this year, actually, for the top 5. So what I might do is, leading towards closer to I'll start putting poll votes together. And then the ones that will win the poll votes will end up being classified into the top 5. And then what we'll do is that when we have the 5 routes, then we'll do the vote, where the one we'll put all 5 candidates together. The one with the percentages will, you know, be selected, and obviously the one with the highest will become the number 1. Why is it doing that? It looks like it's lagging there. I don't know why it's doing that. That was weird. I did up the stream by 2,000 tonight, actually. I've got it up at 1,300 tonight. Or 1,200. Oh, that got cut. Southeastern High Speed is definitely a fun route. Yeah, it certainly is. Man, what the hell? This bloody chair, it's got a big split down the middle. It's just really annoying. Very uncomfortable. I need a new chair. I just need a rework on the chair. Just a new leather put on it. Or fake leather, whatever. You know what it's like. 7,620 action points. There we go with our first one here tonight. And you're with the Aussie Don, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Scott, and welcome to the 116th edition of Choo Choo Tuesdays. Midweek World of Trains. Don't forget, tomorrow, 3-hour special. We're going to post it up later on, like tomorrow. Maybe later today. I'll probably get some time later today. Yeah. The guy over the fence, his name was... I was almost going to say Al. I thought his name was Al too. But no, it's not. Alright. What are we doing? Yes. We're going to go and... Brennan Molenberg. That's right, but I can take the 103 on here now. I actually, I was quite surprised when I seen that. The 101, by the way, has had the thing taken away. I've, got the original now. Yeah, the 103 is quite interesting, actually. I was quite surprised, actually, when I seen that. It is a 46-minute service, though, so it is a fair big run. I think I might take the 45 for a run today, actually. Let's do that. So we're going to do 425 action, and from Bremen to Hugh. I might do the other way, if I can. From Hugh to Bremen, that's the one. Alright, 8:36 a.m. service. Nice clear day. Let's do this. Alright, enjoy. Alright. Got all the bunch of HSTs on here tonight. Can you believe it? I've got all these different types of HSTs, but there's not an East Midlands one amongst the bunch. There you go. And unfortunately, my 158 Sprinter shirt, East Midland, didn't arrive in time. So I actually sent an email today to follow it up, and I said I'm very disappointed that you guys are taking longer than normal with my delivery this time. I was hoping to have it by today, and I explained to him why. So anyway. Would be nice to be pressing the right button there, Godfather. Market lights, high beam. Yeah. I want to be getting to Brennan, confirmed. Oh, the brightness. Oh, hang on. Where are we going? Wrong way. That's better. Okay. You'll see the mugger chatting on here. Don't worry. You know what it's like. There's nothing we can do. Doesn't matter what we say to Dovetail. It's never going to be fixed. Because they're never going to grow the kahunas to actually move the engine to 5. Slow down, Aussie. Come on. There we go. Bit too fast there. A couple of collectibles there, actually. By the way, folks, I I won't be with you guys on Thursday with our American Truck Simulator streaming, or I won't be streaming at all on Thursday. I'm actually taking that day off to go and spend time with my daughter. It's the school holidays. So I'm taking her out on Thursday and that, and I'll be back on Friday sometime. So I'll be with you guys on Friday evening for some small action. So yeah, do note I will be away on Thursday. It might change, so yeah, things could change, but yeah, this current time I would say that I won't be here. I have promised her, so. I might quickly get a stream in before I go, but yeah, I'll most likely won't be. 612. So yeah, our next American Truck Simulator stream, or I'll probably end up doing one on Friday evening anyway. That reminds me, I need to post up my Euro Truck stream for later tomorrow, for tomorrow as well. We have Freight Market Wednesdays. They'll be on a special time tomorrow, by the way, folks, at 11:30 p.m. here in Australia, the east coast of Australia. So 1 hour more than what it normally is. Got our 3-hour blockbuster. I might actually come on earlier tomorrow night. I'll see how we go. I think I might even start at 7 p.m. tomorrow night. If that's the case, I can still do the 10:30 p.m. slot for the trucks. Delman hoist. Perfect. Hey, look at the little Despolic on its own. Random next. These headphones are not the most comfortable headphones, trust me, but they're the only headphones I now have. So the other ones got destroyed. They're very uncomfortable. Yeah, I don't know what's happened with my view base over the last month, but we're down by 95% on views, and I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's because I'm really blaming it on this YouTube Shorts thing, to be brutally honest. I think it's just killing small YouTube channels like myself, and these big YouTube channels are just chewing me to shreds at the moment. It's really frustrating. I just did not know the answers. I've lost pretty much my whole majority of viewers, but I've noticed that I've lost a lot of viewers from India as well, and the only reason I can blame it on is because of the IPL being on. So I watched the game last night. The Super Kings they were ripping them into the grandstands. They were smacking the cricket ball into the side of the grandstand at one stage. It was 101 metre, just boom. It's just gone straight up and smacked right on the edge of the grandstand and just doinked straight off of it. Then there was one big six just after that again. It was even bigger than that. It was very, very entertaining to watch that innings, but yeah, it was too late for me, so I went to bed. So I don't even know who won. I know what reference that was from AJ just then, actually. I'm loving the view from the top of the 17th step ladder. Yeah, smart ass. I actually just got that one then. I actually didn't realise. We're not talking about football, mate. no football talk here. I've already explained to you the reasons why it freezes around this area. It's because of the garbage in that area on the other side. I think there's been a 45, you would have stopped at more stops along here actually. Okay, I've got to acknowledge this. No, not that one. It's this one here, I think. He would have been long gone anyway. He would have popped in for 2 seconds and then taken off. Don't worry about it. Alright, here we go. All right, fantastic. There we go with our effort on the Brendan Monenberg and gold medal, and we did all the safety systems. Hey, awesome. All right, let's go to the main menu. You're on Choo Choo Tuesdays, episode 116. This is our Tuesday tradition here at Australia's home of Train Sim World, Australia Worldwide Gaming. You're with the Aussie Don, aka Scott, and welcome aboard to our Tuesday, the 18th of April 2023 action. Don't forget, a reminder, Midland Mainline is releasing on PC Steam from us here at Australia Worldwide Gaming. And as we're not an ambassador, we don't have a stream key. We're doing the official PC Steam launch here at Australia Worldwide Gaming just after 4 a.m. our time here in Australia. It releases at 4 a.m. or just after 4 a.m. and we will download it and we'll be with you guys live as soon as we have downloaded it. It could be before the 4:15 time slot or after the 4:15 time slot, which is 7:15 in the UK, 8:15 in Germany, and check your local times in the USA for when it launches. All the details are on our community area of our YouTube channel anyway. All right, and the live stream is up on our channel ready to go. Okay, so don't forget we'll be doing the introduction videos. All of them will be individual. It'll be at 4K, 60 frames per second. You can't go wrong. All right. So let's. They'll premiere first, by the way. So we have more action coming your way now. We have East Coastway, I do believe. Where is it? There it is. Oh, no, that's not it. Hey, where are you going now? 313 action. I was actually thinking a vintage tour today. Let's do a vintage tour. Enjoy. One Z39 vintage rail tour. Oh, how sweet it is. Ashford International. Oh, wow. It actually says it on here. Yeah, of course we're going to be plagued with that. See, this is where they can take it to. They can take it to Hastings. I actually love the extension on here. It's so good. Nice photo there. We're waiting for the amber light. We'll put the braking in to there, so we get a bit of TP VC in. Wait for the loco down further. Just wait for that to go through. I'm hoping that's actually going to swing off just here. Knowing our luck, it won't. Yeah, of course not. Of course it's not going to. I already know this stuff, you know, like it's like the red light, green light situation on American Truck Simulator, you know. So, just Chris has been on a roll with lately, and he's itching for the next one. You said red, didn't you? The next stream. There you go. You got your. You got your play in already. The stream hasn't started yet, so you always can change your bet if you want. But obviously, I'd probably say it's probably better to stay with what your first bet is. Oh wow, we've got the 66 on the other end. They will with the HST, with the Creators Club, which has already been confirmed that hasn't been released. We had it updated in the last 24 hours and they confirmed it. We did a Train Sim World News video last night when the patch came in as well. Just under 4-minute video. Gave you guys the details, and we confirmed that the HST livery designer has been delayed. What's new? So I hope it doesn't turn out to be like the some of the projects have shown too early, and then it ends up taking 18 months for it to start. All right, which one farted? How's it talking? Oh, hang on, we got an amber light down up here. Let's bring in a bit of brake pressure now. What we got? We've got one amber. Oh, okay. Danger ahead. Oh, there's only one amber in there. It's that train that's in front. I'll drop it anyway. What I'd say, the windows on this are absolutely fantastic, and it would give you a really nice breeze. Hello French Toast, how you going? Just waking up. Oh, waking up to something good. Got the Midland Mainline new UK route releasing later today for PC Steam. I'm not sure if it's been released for console. I think I'll be safe to say it probably has been released on console now, but It'll be released at 4 a.m. our time here in Australia on early hours Wednesday morning, which is in a fair few hours time. It's what, 6, 7, 8 hours time. Alright, let's see how we're going with that training front. I'll sort of slowed it down there so I can let it pump up a bit more. The amber light coming up there, red light's just there, train is just dancing. This is one of the reasons why I was sort of not pumping it. Oh, you might need another sleep there, buddy. You can go and crash out, and you don't need to, you know, if you feel tired, man, I would, if you got nothing to do, then, you know, sleep. Get as much as you can. I certainly need to go and crash out earlier tonight than what I normally would, because I've got to wake up again just before 4 a.m. I'll probably wake it up 5 minutes beforehand, and I'll grab myself my morning energy drink, and I've had mine today, so I'll wake up to another one tomorrow morning. I'll pump that down while I'm streaming. I might not actually, because I want to wake up later in the day and I want another one, so I don't want to be doing that. So I'm only going to have 1 can a day. Well, that's what they say. I don't want to be doing double. Did Harlem Line action earlier today actually, did a full run on there actually, it was an all stop service. Yeah, it was lots of fun. I actually completed one at long last, hallelujah. I finally completed the whole of the Harlem Line. Because yeah, the run I did was the run that I used to, I had issues with train SimRail 2. Every time I did a stop-start service from North White Plains to Grand Central, it used to crash to the desktop. But yeah, we had a lot of fixes to the Harlem Line that have now corrected all the issues, and yeah, it's back clean as a player. I will be definitely doing more streams on Harlem Line down the track. But for now, it's all about the Midlands coming up, folks. The UK will be shining. I'm not sure when it'll be released after this route, actually. I don't think there's much there, is there, in regards to routes? Well, it's there the Steam stuff, but that's another UK one. Surely the next roadmap's going to have US content added to it. I'll be shocked if it's not. Oh, surely there's going to be I would be very surprised if the next route if it's not a freight route, then I'm going to put my bet on on it being the North Jersey coastline. But surely the next one's got to be a freight route. I don't see it being any other way for the US. Unless they finally bite the bullet and get a steam train for the US as well. But with the issues with steam, you don't really want to be getting something at the moment until it's completely fixed, you know. obviously, you know, if you know, the US content freight that they steam that they ever do, obviously, you know me, I want it to, if the first ever US steam train, I want it to be the big boy. Okay, so we just decided to put a big giant lump of it's going to dump our product underneath. It's just uncalled for. It's the first time I've noticed that. It's the first time I've gone on that. That's the route that goes up to Hastings. See, that's where I would love to see the extension. Got an amber light before we get in there. Yeah, that'll be right. There's a train in there. Ah, okay. know if it was moving or not. Okay. So we are waiting for this train to move. I don't remember those saying Ashford International back in the days. Maybe they are thinking about an extension. That would be interesting if they did that. That'd be so cool if they did. Alright, coming into Eastbourne. Alright, there we go. Just wants to swing me around. It's like, slap me in the head. Oh. Had a glass 377 on the other side, EMU /4. So you got the 404s on there, so you can /4, yeah. That was good doing the rail tour on there. It's been a while since I've done a rail tour on the East Coastway. my all-time favorite route, folks. It is the number one route. 38.45 here at the end. Very nicely done. All right. We've got plenty more to come, folks. We've done our 3 routes that we had in the description. We've got more to go. Hey, yes. We normally schedule for 2 hours on the stream here, but who knows? We go further, we go longer, whatever. Sometimes. But yeah, you're on the 116th edition of Choo Choo Tuesdays. Plenty more to come with you here today, and we're taking a little break for a second. I shall return in a few minutes' time. All right, so I will get rid of that standby because I'm going to put in the cover photo for tonight's stream, as I will return in a couple minutes here on Choo Choo Tuesdays. Okay, welcome back to the 116th edition of Choo Choo Tuesdays. Hello to you all. All right, let's continue. Here's one that we haven't done for a while. And here we go now with a 25-minute service. We hope you do enjoy. All right. You know me, folks. It's time for a thunderstorm. I just put it on there while we're waiting for the loading screen. All right. It would be nice to go forward, Godfather. Very loud, this one, so I have to be aware of that. New Journeys expansion pack time. This is New Journeys expansion. Wooey. That's actually incorrect. That's should be correct now. Yep. Ooh, lightning bolt in the distance there. Love these green lights, they're really cool. ICE. We are. There's a fork in the background then. That was just down in front there. I think it hit that building on the side of the descent. Close to it. Yes, he's raining down in Cologne. We've got a bit of time to see. Actually, we'll open up those doors again. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we are waiting for the PC Steam release of the Midland Mainline, and we'll be live with our gameplay of the PC Steam version later on today with our first look at the Midland Mainline Leicester Derby Nottingham from Skyhawk Games. Skyhawk Games, first ever UK route, first ever East Midlands stuff added to Train Sim World, and the brand new 158, sorry, what did I say, 185? 158. Sprinter. We passed up our midweek World of Trains stream as well, and our Free Market Wednesdays as well later on. All right, there we go with that one. That was fantastically done. 9,311 action points there in the end. All right. We'll go to that. Well, that comes to the end of another Choo Choo Tuesdays, ladies and gentlemen, here at Australia Worldwide Gaming, and it's been an honour and privilege bringing you 2 hours of Train Sim World free action. We'll be with you guys later on today. It'll be early hours Wednesday morning for us here in Australia, but do join us for the PC Steam release of the Midland Mainline as we bring to you our first gameplay. Don't forget, there is a poll vote going on that live stream. As I speak to you right now, in the live stream chat area, there is a poll vote where you can cast your vote on what loco you would like to see us drive first on the brand new Midland Mainline. Is it the Class 43 HST or the Class 158 Sprinter? Cast your vote now, and the one with the most votes will be selected as our first loco on the Midland Mainline, and obviously we'll do the other one after that. My name is the Aussie Don, your 2023 Week 6 Screenshot Contest winner for Train Simulator Classic. I was just one off winning it again, but yep, didn't win it this time around. Don't forget, I am involved in this week's Screenshot Contest for both Train Sim World and Train Simulator at the Dovetail forums. Go and give them a like. As you know, they always vote for the one with the most likes. We'll see you next time for more Train Sim World here at Australia's home of Train Sim World, Australia Worldwide Gaming.